Hi everybody, it is Saturday, December 27th, 2025. My name is Kiara. I am a quilter, crafter, cross stitcher, and all the other things. I started this December doing Vlogmas every day. The only day I didn't do was Christmas, and I posted. So I'm going to continue this Vlogmas until the 31st. So this is Vlogmas day 27. And then starting January 1st, we're gonna start doing probably 3 days a week. I have to sit down with my calendar, figure out which days I can do, because I have been so productive with Vlogmas. I want to keep the momentum going. I want to thank you for stopping by and joining me during this time. I have been truly blessed to have you all here. I've loved all the chit chat. I have my TV on following Ryan Hall with the snowstorming in the Northeast because it's blowing over where my parents and my brother and sister live. So I'm keeping an eye out. And it's funny for me to see Ryan Hall covering the Northeast because Ryan Hall is always covering tornadoes and hurricanes and that kind of thing. So as you saw my eyes are itchy. I guess we have that to thank with the 80 degrees we had here in Arkansas today. It was 79. So, definitely not our usual December here. So my eyes are itchy. So, because something's probably doing something here. Anyway, I have been making my list for the new year. I did do some work on cross stitch the past couple of days, and that will probably be tomorrow because I want to pull out the couple things I want to work on. But today, I have been working on my Jolly Bar 5 sampler. In the last video, you saw that I had done block 4, which I had cut out, and then I had block 6 cut out. So I've completed block 6, and I think, let's see, nope. This block 6, I think, was called the refraction, hold on, I can tell you what it's called. Block 6 was the somersaults block. This one, let me tell you, caused me lots of trouble. I had it sewn wrong, so my pinwheel in the middle wasn't going the right way, but I finally got it the way it's supposed to. So this is block 6. And then I cut out block 7, and I was gonna come back in the middle, and then I was like coming along, and I was getting really close to being finished. So I was like, okay, I'll just finish it. So I did block 7 also. This is the Denim and Daisies Jolly Bar. I actually had 2 of them in my thing, and I believe the Jolly Bar is by Joanna Figueroa of Fig Tree, but I love it. I'm calling it my New York Mets quilt because the Mets are blue and orange, so I'm calling it my New York Mets quilt. So I have a few more blocks to do. But I have these 2 completely done, and then I have to do block 5, which is a big mamma jamma. It's like huge. It could be a quilt by itself. It could be a baby quilt by itself. And then I have to do week 8, week 9, and week 10. So I probably should cut out week 5 next because it's like ginormous, and then go from there. I also cut out and the Jolly Bar 5 is from this book. This is one of these. These are a bunch of patterns that came with Jolly Bars, and the pattern with the Jolly Bar is usually exclusive to the Jolly Bar, and then eventually they compile a bunch of them into books. So that's that book, and I only have 2 more blocks to do for my Designer Mystery 2024. So I cut out block 11. So, and this block is all flying geese. So I'm going to probably start sewing this one tomorrow. It's like 4 times 4 is 16. It's 32 flying geese. So that's a lot of flying geese. And I was going to use flying geese paper, but it seemed so wasteful, and I actually don't mind making flying geese. So And what I'm going to do is I'm going to starch my fabric for block 12 so I can get block 12 and I'll have them all done. And then I just have to do the finishing. And I bought the finishing kit, so it's not a big deal, but I love this. So, and one of my goals for 2026 is to get this one done. Also, while I'm home, I have to do blocks 5, 6, and the borders so I can get row 2 up. And then I have block 7 to do. But blocks 5 and 6 are already starched, so I need to move on with that. So I was creative today. I'm so excited. I've actually pretty much got my quilting plans pretty firm for what I want to do next year, what I want to finish. I just have to not drop off in the middle of the year like I did this year. I still need to clean my room a lot more. I did some picking up. I want to bring my fancier sewing machine downstairs. I have a Juki 2000, a Juki QVP, which is I sew on a Juki. My husband's running my dogs, and that's what you're hearing. Oh no, he's letting them back out. I have a Juki. This is a straight stitch machine. It's a TL 2000 QI, but I have a computerized machine, and one of my goals for 2026 is I want to learn how to do an applique quilt, and that will be easier to do with my fancier machine because it has a blanket stitch and a zigzag stitch. So that's where my dogs are barking. It's warm, there's lots of animals around. I have 2 German Shepherds, so I want to bring my bigger machine down because I really want to. There is a Lori Holt chicken quilt I want to do. My daughter loves chickens, so I want to do this quilt for her. It's not the chicken salad quilt. It's a new one coming out this year. So I want to, in 2026. It's with the Farm Girl fabrics, so I want to do that. So that's one of my goals. So I need to bring my machine down, make sure it's working okay. Otherwise, I want to get it serviced so it can work. So that's what's going on with me. Tomorrow's, Sunday's video is going to be cross stitch. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to do planning videos separate or just include them in Vlogmas and have longer videos. My cross stitch, I'm not doing a couple things this year, and I'm just going to pick, I have a bunch of charts I want to start, but I have some plans. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to do what brings me joy this year in cross stitch so I don't fall off. I have a couple samplers I want to finish. I finally decided on my blessing sampler, and I'm going to let you guys help me pick the color. It's a red, but you're going to help me pick out which red. So that's all for today. I hope you all are getting some time to be creative. I'm so happy the holidays are over for the most part. Like I said earlier, yes, I'm still wearing the same clothes, so I'm doing the videos on the same day. I do still have a couple things, handmade things I need to do, and I have a couple of gifts I still need to get out, but I'm not stressing. I'm going to try to get everything done for Monday. But that's what's going on with me, and I'm so excited to be creative, and I will talk to you all soon. Go create something fun and do something for you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!